Hi, so I'll be. So you asked. So, genuine question here: what percentage rent increase was you proposing? Well, quite frankly, we don't really work on percentage. It's just basically saying, look, if you are paid X and the average rent is Y, we need you to get close to Y. It is, it's never a percentage. A percentage can be quite misleading and also unaffordable for people. So, as long as in this scenario, the person here was receiving universal credit much higher to what they were paying anyway. So all we were asking is basically the universal credit payment amount is what we were asking for in this situation, and that was not even market rate. It was, it was probably 20%, maybe 15% lower than market rate, and that's what in this scenario that we were asking for. Generally speaking, though, when we come to rental increase, we use software, and that then helps us basically automatically on an annual basis increase the rent at a natural figure, which is usually around inflation rate. So that's the sort of figure that we aim towards, a CPI, RPI type of rate that we will go to. But sometimes even that's not affordable for people, so we then have that discussion with them to say what is achievable, what's affordable, because ultimately, look, we some of our tenants, well, actually one of our tenants is 21 years with us now, and she's very happy, and we work together to make sure that the rent is achievable and affordable, as well as the average HMO tenant has been with us for around 5 years. So that gives you a clue about if people in a room is staying for 5 years when the average probably stays for 6 months. That gives you a clue of how we manage our property, because for us it's very much about longevity, the right tenant, and staying for as long as possible in a nice place that everything works, and they pay their rent. We then make sure we always on top of our properties, and if it breaks, we fix it straight away. And really, that's how we run our business. It's very solid in the sense that you are expected to pay your rent, but also you are expecting us to make sure that the properties are in good condition, good quality, and things work. When it doesn't work, we've got very clear service level agreement within our own team to say if something like a boiler breaks within 12 hours, we will have somebody out there look at it and make a diagnosis or try to fix it, one of our gas engineers. And if within 12 hours when they come back they said, you know what, this is not going to work and it's probably going to take too long to get it fixed, we start to get a brand new one bought, and usually within 48 hours we've got a brand new boiler. This is probably the most expensive bit of kit that most landlords will have to change, and we don't dilly-dally around, and that's why people stay, because if we are willing to spend 1,500 to 2,000 within 2 days to keep people warm and happy, then actually hopefully, and we've had a number of people in over the last 25 years leave us and then come back because they realize, hang on a minute, that we had a lot better service and quality with Quidity Group than other places where we went. It might have been cheaper, but there's a reason why.